What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing more Terraria Mod Mashup Pack. We have 23 mods enabled, kind of just going through a few of them here. We have the Catalyst Mod, we have Calamity's Mod, we have Magic Stores, Quality of Terraria, Luminous, Fargo, Souls, all kinds of wonderful mods here. And what we're going to do is we're basically going to go ahead and we are going to go into these here and get done with some of the stuff. Now, there's actually a few things I wanted to do here today. We officially, after the last episode, achieved hard mode by defeating the wall of flesh. So that is basically our next goal, is to figure out what we can do in hard mode. If we look at our boss checklist, we can actually see that some of the things that it's recommending is to go ahead and fight the Queen Slime and wait for the Pirate Invasion. Now, the Pirate Invasion just automatically happens, so I have destroyed some altars, so we are waiting for that to happen. But in the meantime, I faced Queen Slime, and she's not easy, let me tell you. So, I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. So let me see here, if we could figure out... So this summons Queen Slime. Let's try it, just for the sake of the content here. Let's go ahead and attempt her again, and see if we can take her on this way. We really don't know until we try, right? So might as well try. We also got this really OP upgrade to our Luxor's Gift. So it used to be basically where it would fire projectiles, but now it actually has a following summon, which just makes the life easier as well. Actually, I was thinking about it, and what if we went... where is he at? He should be somewhere in here. Who are you? You the Demolitionist? He is. Ooh, he sells new stuff. Very nice. He's gonna actually run out of storage space. That's fine. Okay, I need to find the... Where is he? Tavern Key. Is he not on this side? Wait, what's a Weapon Master? Was this guy here? Hired Demon. Oh, he gives you equipable stuff. Ooh, okay. This is very useful to know. Okay, I will take that in consideration then. Not who I was looking for though. I did hire a demon. Oh yeah, look, he's right here. Okay, he'll help us in the fight then, for sure. Okay, so we're looking for... Just blew up on me. He must be in one of these other areas. Let's see, is he over here? Oh yeah, there he is. Tavern Keep is over here with this one, so let's go ahead over there. Okay, here's what I want to check. So for you... No, so it's still the same one, but we can go ahead and buy one of these, which would be very useful for us here in this situation. Probably the ballistas. Oh, you need defender medals for it. I don't have defender medals. Well, I do, but not on me. Let's just go find the ballista or the flame burst rod. I know it's got to be in here. Yeah. Alright, let's go set up this here with the rest of our gear, and let's try to summon Queen Slime. It's not going to go too well, I imagine, but we at least need to try. Okay. Alright, so if we put these down... Okay, perfect. And then these... Oh, I can't have both. Well, that was useless. Alright, let's try it. Oh, we need to summon our, eyes. There we go. Man, we're taking hits. Ow! Dude, we're already almost dead. This is actually insane. Wow. 90%. This is gonna be tough. Oh, it's gonna be really tough. Is there easier bosses we could try to go after right now? I don't know. I guess we need better gear. So right now we're wearing the Nekomi, which does have slightly increases my life regeneration and damage reduction. But maybe we need something stronger than this. So the next gear that we can make would be like adamantite or something like that, which I think we actually need already to make a better weapon. So let me look and see here. So adamantite is what we're looking for. I think we have some adamantite in here as well. I don't, I guess. I don't have any adamantite. So we need to go mining for some then. So the best place for us to go find some ores, let's just go ahead and go down to our elevator and start looking around. Because they should have spawned into the world. Like, what is this? That is tungsten. That's just regular tungsten. Our mining speed, by the way, is actually insane. Okay, I wish it would tell me what ores are near me. Palladium detected nearby. Where? That's platinum. It says Palladium, but I don't see any. Is this Palladium? That's lead. Copper. Let's keep going down. It's just purple. Oh, that was Palladium. That was the Palladium. Okay, so it's purple is what the color that we're looking for. Noted. These digging noises are incredibly satisfying. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing any Palladium anywhere. Lots of ores, but not Palladium. What is that? A ladybug. Oh. We need to go deeper for some Palladium. Palladium nearby. Is this Palladium? No. Oh, Palladium's orange. Okay. This is Thorium, right? Yeah, it's Thorium, which is not necessary now. Alright, so let's get all of this. Let's get some more Palladium as well. Means we're so incredibly strong, yet we can't fight some of the main bosses, which is really unfortunate. Live ports, here's more Palladium here. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Oh, it's just spider nest. What is that? Got it. Oh, there's an underground trap that just killed me. Dang. Okay. So we have Palladium and we have Palladium, so we can look at both of those here. Let's deposit both. Okay, so Palladium is this one, which is from the Thorium mod. I wonder if that's better than the other one. But let's find out. So we can make 21 of these, so we'll make those. And then we also have Palladium, which is the one that is here. Palladium bars. And we also have Cobalt bars, but let's make Palladium bars. Okay, so Palladium mask, so 14 defense versus what we have currently, which is 6. So it definitely seems like it does do more defense, which is great. So we do need to craft a set of Palladium gear then. So Palladium, Palladium, and then of course, Palladium. And then we can also make the Palladium drill, which can mine mithril and archaclium, which is exactly what we need here. So let's grab the drill as well. It's probably really everything I need with Palladium for now, since I have enough bars for whatnot. Okay. There's a Palladium enchantment, which increases life regeneration as a striking enemy. You spawn orb with damage and life energy every 80 life regenerated. You feel your wounds slowly healing. That could be really strong, actually. Let's see what the set bonus is for the Palladium gear. Grants 2 HP life generation as a striking enemy. This regeneration surpasses negative life regeneration. Okay. And we have more, we're more tanky as well. That might be the play, actually, of what we just went there. Okay, perfect. So let's use that information now that we have that gear. We know what we're looking at. We'll go ahead and grab the drill. Oh wait, I could already mine mithril on archaclium, so I didn't need to make that, did I? Well, I guess I made it anyways. Okay, so let's throw that into here, and let's see. So the other one was Palladium. Palladium. Which needs a mithril anvil. So we need to find mithril. And then let me see, is Palladium gear better? It does look like it is going to be better as well. So let's see if we can go find Palladium, if at all possible. Okay, so we need mithril. I think we have mithril spawned in the world. The question is, where is it located nearby? How do we know what ores we have in the world? I guess I could go destroy more altars, but I'm not so certain that would fix everything here. Let's see, if we went down here. There's an altar right here, so let's say I destroy this altar. All I'm getting is Souls of Night. So thinking about it, I think actually where Palladium might be located that would make the most sense would probably be in the Hollow, actually, now that I think about it. Old shaking chest. Can I see if I can find some Palladium here is what I'm looking for. And of course Swords of Light would be useful as well, so that's good. A lot of thorium. I don't need thorium though. Let's just mine through till we find something here. That's tungsten. Life Force, thorium. Tungsten. Lead. Surprised by that. What's this? Copper? That's copper? Wow. Maybe it's not located in the hollow. I don't know. tungsten. Ooh, what's this? Wait, this is actually something else here. Seeking mechanism, plating, scrap, and then torches and bushes and stuff. Okay, we'll take that. Sure. So we found another one of those little bases. Well, look how big the spider nest is. Web gun, yeah, I don't have any of that, but dude, everything hits like a truck in here. A Widow's Kiss having toxin in me, that's what it is. There's more Vanadium, but where's Myth? The problem is I don't even know what Mithril color looks like, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. Let's keep going down this way and see. Vanadium detect nearby, yeah. Right here. There's a chest here, but it doesn't tell me if there's any. I guess there's no Vanadium doesn't. I don't know how to get. Okay, let's go look and see here. So Mithril is what we're looking for. Maybe it'll show us what it looks like. It's green. So green and pink are the two colors that we're actually looking for. So let's see here. When does Mithril spawn? Cavern layer below 600 feet at the player breaks at least one demon or crimson arts with a pwn hammer or better in hard mode. It is one of the possible tier 2 ores, meaning it appears in several chacklands, spawning after the second altar is destroyed. So Mithril might not be available, but Orchaklium might. So let me see. Or maybe that's what the issue was. Maybe I was searching for the wrong thing this whole time. Ori. No, that's not it, because if it was spawning... Okay, well, if we are looking for Ori Chaklam, it is going to be like a red color, actually. So it says we need to destroy some with the pwn hammer, so I guess we could try that and see if destroying some with the pwn hammer, if that works better. So let's go find another altar and let's destroy the pwn hammer this time. Maybe that's why it's not taking. I don't think I actually have the pwn hammer on me, do I? I don't. Alright, back to what we're doing then. Okay, so pwn hammer. Demon altars now drops the night sun generating new ores. Restore Hardmode ores now generate after defeating mechanical bosses. Oh, okay, so I bet you what that means is that we actually can't get it to spawn until we defeat one of them. So the first one that I would do would be getting the destroyer then, right? What summons a destroyer? I think it's like an the eye of something, right? Destroyer. Okay, so for Calamity Mod and to spawn the destroyer for Terraria, we need to get, or we need to make basically spawning it mechanical worm. So if we look here and look at search up worm, maybe we need to look up mech. Okay. Mechanical worm. So destroyer when used at nighttime. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. So we can summon it with either of these, but I guess we'll do this one. Okay. Now it is nighttime. It's 1:15 a.m., so I don't actually know how much time we'll have, but let's try getting this done. So let's go back up here. Because once we defeat him, we should get one of them spawning, and I don't know which one it will be, but at least something. Alright, and go! Alright, where's Lo? Okay, there he is. I don't actually know how much harder he's going to be than Queen's Flying. Queen's Flying was crazy. Whoa! Somehow this game always makes me feel like I'm under leveled. Okay. Okay. Yep. We are managing though, somehow. What? 90%? Are you kidding me? I think I need a higher damage weapon, but what do I even need? Oh. How is it that my tempered runic sword is out-leveled by all these other guys? It's actually insane to me how that's even possible. Okay, so let's sort by damage. The Needler actually could work. So wait, this says that I need... So Deadly Meteor converts musket balls into needles that stick to enemies and explode. So if I look up musket... balls, put those... I already have musket balls in here, okay. Alright, let's try this one. See if this works a little bit better for us, maybe. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely taking more damage. I'm in a bad spot right now. Okay. Woo! Okay, this is ready. Forget what number that is. Is it B? There we go. There we go. Okay, this is definitely working a lot better against them. Get out of the way. He's spawning more. Hold on, let me try this. No, it doesn't really do much more. Okay, good hit, good hit. Solid hit. I need to heal. That was a good attempt though. 74%. I mean, that's definitely in the range of what we're looking for. That was a lot harder though to fight against him. Man, that was tough. It's gonna take a while. What else can I make or craft that would be more damage than the Needler though, I wonder? Okay, so we're sorted by damage right now. Let's go to unknown and let's see what we can actually craft based on what we have available to us. So we can see, because the issue right now is not surviving, it's actually more or less making the damage that we need. The damage output is actually what we're looking for. So I can't even make Ochaklium right now. Excalibur, I would need, which requires hollowed bars, so that's not going to work. Star Wrath, Moon Lord, of course. Palladium Sword. 218. 219, I mean. Golem. Luminite, yeah, I can't do that. So it looks like there's some pretty high damage things, but we have to get first in order to be able to get there. I need a couple more ingredients, but Terrorblade requires living shards, which I don't have any of those either. I think I have the True Knight's Edge actually in my inventory, but it doesn't allow you to make. Terrorblade would be really nice though. Palladium Sword is definitely one that we could go with though. We have the ability, I think, to make that one here. Stardust fragments for that one. So let's just make the Palladium Sword. Oh, I guess I can also rework. I can revamp the. I always forget about that. That I can revamp my stuff there. Okay, so where is the Goblin Tinkerer? He's apparently out taking a nap. No, where's he at? Is he dead? Is this house not occupied? Oh, it isn't. Wait. I must have moved him somewhere else. I don't know what happened to him. Okay. Alright. So let's reforge the Palladium Sword. Okay, legendaries as high as it goes. Perfect. And I guess we'll also get the Needler also updated. Guess Unreal's the best you can get for that one as well. So let's try this one here and see if that makes any impact to what we're looking at. We gotta feed him one way or another. I think having... Now let's see here. So let's summon these guys. Okay. Try the Needler. Whoa! It is working a little bit better, I think, actually. Definitely doing more damage. That's good. That's great, actually. It's huge. Okay. Great. It's actually working really efficiently. There's 80%, 78. What is that? Okay. Whoa! These are some crazy attacks. Whoa! Dude, this guy's not a walk in the park anymore like he used to be. He is insane. Okay, he's doing his thing again. Avoid the bubbles. Okay. 65%. He's almost half. And we are holding strong. Okay. Good. Oh my god! Okay, 54%. No! 50% less! Ah! Man, that could have been it too. That's so frustrating. Unbelievable. He hits like a truck, dude. Alright, let's see if we prioritize his AI to Calamity. How much harder is he on that one? It's just hard to believe that after all these buffs, I'm still not strong enough. I mean, that's actually insane. I feel like I'm just not doing the damage I need to do. Okay, so he looks different. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, wait. So, Calamity mods are, yeah, they're, oh god. This is gonna be tough. I could try doing the, I know that there's a method of doing it with the minecarts, but I don't know how to set that up. Let's run it back. The thing is, though, we are doing more damage to this version, so that is great, actually. You can see our damage output is much, much higher with this version of him. Like, we're already at 90%. So maybe if we can capitalize on that. Okay. Good job, good job. Okay, good job. Okay, good job. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. No, 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 no. I couldn't get out of the freaking dirt! I hate that I built that dirt bridge. It's actually so annoying. It doesn't do anything for me. Alright, I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. I have to get rid of it. It is actually insane. This thing is the bane of my existence right now. Okay. And then the other side. Alright, okay, let's try this again. Okay. Pay attention to where he is. At any given time. Do that move. him target you. Okay. 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 Thanks for losing all my adrenaline, piece of junk. Oh my god! Okay, there. Potion should only be used for emergencies. Right now we're doing okay. We're almost at 50. Okay, good hit. We'll go ahead and potion because he's going to be doing his next phase here. What am I doing? Why can't I... Heal! Heal! Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's do more damage. Okay. Okay, cool. 36, 36. Okay, he doesn't do the crazy move in this mode. Okay, this is perfect. We might actually have a chance here. Okay, not if I do that. Okay, he's coming. Okay, good hits. Good hits on me. Okay. Oh my god, he's so close. Come on. 13. 12. I'm also really low on health though. 7. Where's my adrenaline? Come on. Rage meter, come on. No! Yes! Oh. Yes! We actually did it! Holy! Wow, that was insane. Wow. Okay. So now that we defeated him, let's first throw some junk in here so we can actually take a look at what the heck we got going on here. Wow. That was insane. Okay. So, grants immunity to lightning rod, electric and ray attacks supercharge you and do half damage if you're not already supercharged. While supercharged, you have an increased movement speed, attack speed, and inflict electrified and a lightning rod. So, this is pretty good. There's also the deactivated probe. It summons a miniature tool of destruction. I'm assuming that's like a little pet. Yeah. Alright, and let's see here. So, we got healing potions, trophy. We got this Whisper of Destroyer. We got his treasure bag. Let's go and open up our mithril crates. We got some bait. Trachelium, perfect. Okay, and the treasure bag. So that gave us energy cells, strange plating, souls of might, and yeah. Now, did I see when we defeated him? The world has been blessed with mithril and orichalcum. That is fantastic. So that means that now we can actually go ahead and get a mithril anvil going on, which is actually our next step. Let's go and talk to the guide first, see what we can actually do with some of these items here. So like, for instance, what the heck is strange plating do? Well, it looks like it makes a set of armor. For the bard, it looks like. Also looks like it makes some weapons. Okay. Protection protective shield around you when cursor and held. Players with the shield take 15 less damage from all sources. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, so that is for the strange plating. Souls of Might, of course. These are necessary in order for us to make the True Knight's Edge. Valkyrie Blade. Wings. Charms, and then also weaponry. So we have the True Knight's Edge, which we can also make here, which we need Light's Edge. So we have some more weapon we can make with the Souls of Might. We can also make some more weapons. Biome Blade. That's cool. I need a broken biome blade to do that. Okay. And of course, angel treads will eventually need that as well, but we actually need a little bit more, I think, to make this one, because we need a mithril anvil for this. Okay. All right. So that is one part of what we're looking at here. So that is great. Ooh, can we make that? No, we need hollowed bars for that. I thought he was gonna drop hollowed stuff, but he didn't. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But we do need a soul forge, of course, in order for us to be able to do more. But we need titanium forge, which means we need adamantite and titanium, which means we need to go get that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go get some mithril. That was huge, though. That was really good. That was probably one of the best things we could have going on. Oh, yeah, the remote control. What can I do with that? Can I combine that to make a better weapon or equipment? On its own, it seems okay, but... Yeah, here we go. Dubious circuitry. So we need fused lens, remote control, and reinforced plating. So I'm assuming these are all things that we're going to get from fighting these creatures. And then they'll allow us to get immunity to Cursed Ichor, Lightning Rod, Defenseless, Nano Injection, and Knockback. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're going to throw this in here, and let's go on a search for mithril. And I guess we can put the mechanical worm with the rest of our summons, because we shouldn't need that for a while. I need planters for it too, I guess. Alright, perfect. Okay, so we can put this back, and then those. At some point we'll face Queen Slime, but we're just not there yet, so we'll have to see what happens there. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's work on getting the ores that we want. Ooh, the steampunk arrived. Wait, where? Right there. Hello, hello, steampunker. Yes, what do you have? Contaminator, that's where we get that. Okay, that's perfect. Static hook. Logic stuff. Flesh cloning vat. We'll go and buy that. Sounds like we'll need that for crafting. Steampunk boiler, also used for crafting. We'll get that too. Blendomatic, used to craft. Conveyor belts. Minecart. Cogs. Steam battery. A Roomba. A synthesizer. Astral Blight, why would I? There's a great danger led to occur between 5 enemies. Controller summons a fast-tracking gunner drone to assault nearby enemies. Occupies 2 minion slots. What do I have currently? The Mythical Eye Knight. The Mythical Eye Knight I think is actually better than that. A flail. And then some items here. Cool. I will take the hairstyle. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we can deposit. So we want to put these actually in the crafting menu. Perfect. All right, let's throw the rest into here, and we are good to go. Let's go see if we can find some more ores. So we're waiting for that to say chest tech nearby. No. Life crystal, palladium. Palladium. Come on. Mithril. Come on. Palladium? Wait, I found palladium before. It's mithril and chaclip I need. Palladium. A chaclip. Okay. So it's pink, or it's red, or it's... I think it's pink or red, or something. That's palladium. Mithril! Ooh, okay. I found mithril. Yes. Fantastic, alright. Progression. Give me all of the mithril ores. Dude, our mining speed actually is insane, by the way. going. There's more palladium chunks we just grabbed. That's going to be important for once we make the ore. Yeah. Oh wait, is that... That's palladium. Oh, there's ore chaclium. Okay. It's just like redder color. I see it. Yeah. Okay. Palladium. Pick that up. Is that more palladium there? It is. More chaclium. More of that. This mining is actually insane. More palladium, perfect. Okay. Right now, our only goal right now is basically to just try to get everything here. Okay. More palladium there. And then more palladium here. More palladium. More of that. And then we're into this biome here. Alright, I think that is good. Let's head back. Our inventory is definitely full, so let's go deposit it first. Golly, it was really full. Okay, so now we can make mithril. Mithril, yes! Max stack is 100. Make an anvil, of course. Oh, that is amazing. So now we can actually craft items from mithril, chaclium, adamantite, and titanium. So these are going to be things that are going to be needed in order for us to go forward, because right now all we have is palladium. So let's go ahead and throw the anvil right into here. Boom, chakalaka. And then let me see here. So we also have ori. Oh, I need to go into the other tab. Yep, ori chaclium bars. 72 of those. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so what is there to make next? So if we sort by damage once again, we can actually see we can make an Aura Chaclin sword or an halberd. We can also make the Sergeant's shield. Mithril knife, a gong, a sword. Okay. What do we need mithril for? There's got to be something here. So mithril, we can make the mithril drill, mine adamantite and titanium. So that's the next thing we need because this one's not strong enough. So we could actually just get a pickaxe or this one here. So let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, now mithril is capable of giving us some pretty strong sub bonuses. I don't know what the actual difference is, but we can definitely do that. So mithril helmet. Chainmail and Greaves. So right now we have 79. Now we have 84. And once... So set bonus 10% increased melee strictly chance. Enemy hits release mithril flares, which home in on enemies after a short delay. Once a flare is created, there's a 12-frame delay before another one can appear. That doesn't sound too bad. Okay, nice. And then of course we'll need to upgrade our drill. Godly, perfect. So 160 is really what we're looking at there, which is definitely way better than what we got going on. I still feel like the needler might be actually, well, I don't know, because all of these are pretty strong, but I think that we're actually in the place that we want to be. Let's go ahead and throw all of our stuff in there. I think the needler is one of the better weapons, though, that we can actually get right now. I mean, we do have the ability now to craft with an anvil, so I guess let's take a look and see here if we're sorting by damage. Like, these all need mithril ambles, which we can actually now use because we have them. Also, let me check the boss log. So we've created... Oh, there was a ton of bosses before the Destroyer. Wow. Okay. We got him. What does he drop? He just drops... Oh, he can drop hollow bars. So I wonder why he didn't. What's that? Ooh, that looks really good, actually. Okay, so he's one of the bosses we have. So let's try fighting Queen Slime now with our new gear setup and see if we do a little bit better this time around. I have a feeling we might. And we can see here this guy. Is he now selling tungsten, gold, silver, lead, copper? I wish I could fit more in the shop. I don't know how to make the shop bigger because it says that not items can fit. That sucks. Okay, it is coming up to daytime. Let's go ahead and summon Queen Slime and see if we can take her on with this new setup that we got going on. So summon these here. Get all the eyeballs summoned. Try the needler on. The needler does a lot more damage, so I think that it's going to be a little bit easier. Yep. This is already going better, actually. Surprisingly enough. Okay. C, B, B. Yeah, there we go. Okay, she's in her second phase. Phase 2. Oh, we're totally decimating her, though. This is crazy. Okay, she's flying still, summoning. I can just land some hits on her. The problem is she's pretty fast, actually. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright! There we go. Nice! Angelic Wings allows flight and slow fall, grants immunity to illuminated caused by the underground hollow, allows wearer to double jump, and when you land, flying spikes shoot out of the sides. Dude, what? Okay. Wow, that was something else entirely. Okay, Souls of Light, Crystal Shards. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead. So this said material on it. Does that mean, if it's saying that, does that mean that basically this can be upgraded to something more? Oh, it's needed for the pure heart. Right, okay. Which needs chlorophyte, so I can't get that yet. Let me look at some of these while we're here just to make sure. So Blood Frog, we need Unholy Shards, Souls, Shackles, and Waiters of Bloodlust. Good movement, spinning accelerator provides the ability to walk on water. Honey dust, use your honey whenever worn. Increases summon damage by 7. Reduces damage taken by 2, negates fall damage. I mean, these are both really good, but I think the Blood Frog might actually be better. But I need Blood Frog boots. Okay, so I will keep that in consideration as well. I think this one, yeah, it's needed to make the Soul Witch needs a Dragian Forge, which we're definitely not there yet. Okay. For you, you just needed a Mythor Anvil. I think we can actually make this now, which is the Angel Treads. So let's focus on those. This doesn't have a crafting component. And then this one here needs a Mythor Anvil as well with hollowed bars. Okay. What's that? Those are just heart rate potions. Can we just get it there? Achievement complete, just desserts? Okay. Alright, let's open it back. Okay, so we get more Souls of Light. We get an entire equipment set, it looks like, here. A rival wing mount. Release a gelatin periodically that damages enemies. I imagine that has a component to it as well. And then a hook. Summons an enchanted dagger to fight for you. Ignores a substantial amount of enemies' defense. Hits quickly at expense of 25 tag damage. Is that better than the Mythical Eye of Night? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's actually go talk to this guy here. So we're looking crazy, by the way. So this can be upgraded to the Crystal Assassin enchantment. Figure that might be the case. This can be upgraded to the Legion of Celestia, which needs Luminite. Okay. And then this can be upgraded into the Trawler's Soul, which does need a Crucible of Chaos. Okay. So not really that great of an item. The biggest thing here is actually, we'll check and see if the Blade Staff is any stronger, I guess, than the other one. But that is good that we're actually making that kind of progress, though. Alright. Cool. So that is one down. So that's, well, that's another one down. So we basically went ahead and fought her. We've gotten... Actually, we got quite a bit of the gear that we could have gotten from that. Oh, we didn't get the hood, so we didn't get the full set. So next would be the Private Invasion, which we can't do. So the next one is the Cryogen, which requires a Cryo Key when used in the Tundra. We actually might be able to make this now. Let's go check and see. So Cryo Key. We can. Before we do that, I need to sort my inventory a little bit here. Oh wait, we wanted to make the Angel Treads. Right. We actually wanted to upgrade our things. I don't have Souls of Fright or Souls of Sight. Harpy Ring requires Aerolite, which we actually can make a ton of. So we need, and we have the Essence of Sunlight, so the only thing we're missing would be the Souls of Fright, because we have the Souls of Might. So we can make these after we fight all the bosses. That's what I think I'm looking at here. Okay. Alright, let's go to the Tundra. What are you selling now? Ooh, you have upgraded stuff, okay. $56, 43. Those actually might be stronger, I don't know. Okay. So they're basically saying I'm ready to fight the next one, which, that's fine. Okay, cryogen. Wait, where? What? Oh, look at that. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. That crimson is spreading like crazy on that side. Oh no. What's that? I'm not entirely sure what that was. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll try find one on this side here. Oh wait, where's my needler? Oh, I put it over there. Cryogen. See how strong you are, huh? Okay. So he kind of has like this ability where he's like shooting out these spikes everywhere. It's not too bad. Definitely manageable. Okay. Keep this going. Problem is we're not doing a ton of damage to him. Like he's definitely kicking our tail here. Not damage-wise back, but just we're not hurting him very much. That's not even worth it. I can't even land a hit with that. Yeah, needle's definitely the way to go. Okay. Okay, he hasn't even gotten to phase 2 yet. Man, he's tanky. Okay. 70%. Alright. Good hit. Okay. Solid hit. I really need to heal. Heal. Thank you. How's he only at 50%? Ah! Okay. Okay. Good hit, good hit. 32% though, he is almost dead. He's like kind of ramming around. Going insanely fast. Damn! Yeah, they better go. I'm going to. Okay, what is he summoning now? These things. Okay, 20%. 20%. My rage is building up. I'm almost able to attack again. Yes. Okay, he's hurting though. Gotta stay away. Okay. Need to get as many hits as I can. Five percent. Oh no. Yes! Yes! Got him! Oh. The ice skates are crackling with frigid energy. Whoa! If you had a request, make it quick. I'm in the process of weaving a spell, which requires great focus. Oh wow, okay. Fires a spread of 6 bullets. Reverse my spells into icicles. You maximum man by 50 reduces the maximum cost. And a life gen for health. Okay, so we can buy this and go to the guide and see what that looks like. Main improvement to all stats. Transform the whole into a snowman. Frigid monolith. And then bricks. I actually will think about this blaster, I think, actually. Because it does more damage than the... Well, it doesn't actually do more damage than the Needler, but... I'll look at that. Okay, let's head back. See what's next on the agenda. Banished Baron. Yeah, that does not sound easy at all. Mechanical Lure. What did the cryogen drop and what could it drop? Looks like it can spawn, or it can drop. Actually, some of these are really good. Fortunately, it's not what I got. I was given instead Permafrost Concoction. Oh, I didn't get that. I got that from the Archmage, right. Good mana to cost, life will do half, and regen. You survive fatal damage, or in case an ice bear when revived. Wait, this is actually insane. But what would I give up to use that? Because the thing is I actually have some pretty good equipment on me. But that's really strong, though. Yeah, I definitely want this. And this is also really good. Maybe I don't need Luxor's gift anymore. No. This is a one-time revive, though. That's huge. Call me crazy, but I have 3 mobility things on here. Maybe I can get rid of the boots for now. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but I do think that that makes the most sense. I do want to go and reforge these into warding, though. Alright. Everything should be warding, actually. So should the wings. Perfect. And then you too? Wait, so now I can't... Oh, I messed up. It was letting me do it there. Why does it only sometimes work? I don't understand that. It went away. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I guess once if it equips there, then just stop. Because once it's there, you can't actually get it back again. Oh, we got the treasure bag as well. Actually, it could be in here. Yes, it is. Creates a rotating ice shield around you that damages and slows the enemy in contact. Okay, this is gonna be huge for us, by the way, because we are basically allowed to survive or revive. That's gonna be really important for us. Why is it storming again? Vigor and Solo Cryogen allows flight and snowfall, flight time, max horizontal speed, shift for more, icicles range as you fly. He's like, that actually might be better than the. Oh. Hold on, let me go see. Let's talk with the guide here. So if I give you this, I can make the enchantment. So this needs daedalus. Daedalus, dodless. This is not a material, so it doesn't have any compact to it. So we have the essence of Elam, which gives us the Daedalus stuff, and a transformer ginger ore that does morphing glows and projectiles. What? Okay, so there's a transformer. Oh, like here's Core of Calamity, so this is Essence of Elam, Sunlight, Havoc, and Ectoplasm. Okay. Really slow, but it does a ton of damage. I don't think that's better than what I have here. Holy cow, this thing's fast, powerful, but it needs shadow specs. Yeah, we're not getting those. Okay, so we can make Daedalus, but we need the other thing in there, so we need cryonic bars. But those are given from an ore, it looks like. Is that what they meant whenever I said it was shaking in on the bottom? Let me look up if I look up Daedalus? D-E-A-D-A-E. Yeah, D-A-E. Okay. So this requires cryonic bars, which needs cryonic ore, which I think actually we can now get because of the fact that we fought the monster. Or the boss here or whatever. Is this better than these? Flight, fall, horizontal, acceleration, icicles rain down as you fly. I do actually think this is better. It's hard to know sometimes. And this is D-A-E. So we can go get this stuff, and that would actually probably be a lot stronger for us. But we need to go get the equipment. So, because yeah, I mean, this is 16, 12, and 9. This is 21, 19, and 15. That is crazy, the difference. Okay, so we actually have one of the essences that we need there for Elam. Okay, so let's go ahead. So, let's see if this is better or not. Oh, I see. The icicles fall down as I fall, literally meaning. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's reforge these. I think this would be a better option for us to wear right now. Perfect. Warding. Okay. So now we actually have a revive, and we have that. That is crazy powerful. Let's go ahead down here and see if we can find some of this stuff. What? I'm sorry, there's a new boss? Where? Wait, where did he spawn in at? Dude, that That scared me. I don't see a new boss. This drill is not faster than a pickaxe. Looking for cryonic ore. Is that cryonic ore? Oh, I teleport. That's cool. I didn't know that that's what that did. Tungsten detected. I don't need tungsten. I'm not seeing any cryonic ore though, so... Yeah, this thing is legitimately... Oh. There we go. I will say, I think that this pickaxe is actually ass. Wings, boots. Yeah, let's just deposit everything here. I want a better pickaxe. Let's do back to mithril, and let's make the other one. I'm just not a big fan of drills. And it doesn't actually, it's not much faster at all, so I'd rather get a mithril pickaxe. Yes, thank you. Now let's reforge this. Wait, what? There we go. Legendary, and then let's also reforge this. Because this says it can do 12 summon damage, but it has these little sword things. I guess I want to find out if they're stronger than what we currently have going on. They don't seem to be replacing the other guys. Okay, well, let's go find this ore again. It's palladium. It didn't drop from him, right? No. So actually, let me look it up real quick and see. Does cryo ore? So yeah, it says here that cryonic ore is a hardmode ore that generates in the ice biome after cryogen has been defeated. Use the cryonic bars. It needs a adamantite or titanium pickaxe. What do I have? I have mithril. Oh, so I can't even make that right now. So that should not be my priority then. If I can't even obtain it yet. No part invasion yet is very surprising. Okay, let's try to make a mechanical lure. Leer. We need souls of flight. Where do we get souls of flight from? I'm assuming we need to fight another mechanical boss. Do I really want to fight one? How bad do you think the twins would be, I wonder? Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. This is not going to go well, I can already tell. But I do have the revive, so actually, matter of fact, we could actually possibly be capable of doing this here. Alright. Set up our sentries. Did I use it? Summons the twins when used during nighttime. Is this not during nighttime? Dude, how do we end this weather? This weather's disgusting. How is this not nighttime, by the way? I guess we're gonna try out this weapon as well, the Frostbite Blaster. Oh, I didn't. I need to enchant it. Yeah, it is. It does 70 and converts and does a spread. So I can see why it'd be better. 33. I don't know though. I don't know if it's better or not, but we'll see. Okay. I still can't summon the mechanical eye. It's definitely nighttime. Let's try till 7? No. Okay. Let's try going out and come back in. Sometimes it does need that. Oh, we could also focus on getting more life crystals if we're also struggling there, because I know that we can get more in the jungle. Okay. Alright. Still not working. What? Why is it not... Why can't I summon him? There we go! I got it! Okay. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, it's strong for sure, but we are definitely surviving. Okay, that was not fun. What is that attack? Flamethrower! I don't have enough range on this thing for it to be worth. Oh my god, you guys are actually insane. We are making it though, we're actually doing it. Okay, we're reviving. We revived. And we died. 34%, 33. Okay, so we are definitely there. I don't know what we could use to do better, though. I'm gonna try this, but this time I'm actually gonna try the Needler again. I really think the Needler might actually be the way to go with a lot of these bosses. It seems like it's a lot stronger in these situations. So let's try that. Because I can get a lot more range on it as well, I think that it just makes more sense. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely doing more damage this way. Needler for the win. Might actually be OP. Okay, these guys are fast, though. You know what it is? I bet you I just don't feel as fast because I'm on my bloodletting boots. It's working! Yeah, that flamethrower is actually insane. Oh my god! Stop it! Maybe I should get rid of the flamethrower guy or the laser guy. I don't know. Okay. Just keep kiting him. Okay. We're doing it. We are totally doing it. Okay. I think we need to get rid of this one first, the flamethrower. Shit! Die already! 3.2! 2.4! Yes! We got one! Should be pretty easy from here on. Especially if I make sure to heal. Okay, Retinizer. He's basically just, okay, come on. Good hit. 17%. We haven't used our revive yet, I don't think, so we still have that on hand. Okay. Come on. Yes! Oh, we did it! Okay, got the twins. Pair of eyeballs. Fused lens. Grant me a non-inflicted curse Inferno and Iker. Whew! That one was tough. That one was a little bit harder than I would have, wanted there. Did I not get? Oh, I did. Treasure bag. There we go. So we got energy cells, more strange plating, but the biggest thing is the souls of sight. So with the souls of sight and the souls of the other one, we now are basically exactly where we want to be with this, which is huge. So that is 2 of the mechanical bosses down, which is great. So we can see the twins and the destroyer here. I'm actually surprised the destroyer was lower on the list. I would have thought he would be higher since he'd be the one that you'd probably not want to face, but makes sense. Okay, so with that to be said, now we're actually getting to a point in time where we are definitely getting through these enemies. I'm gonna hold on to that. Let me see what I can make with that information, of course, but let's go ahead and put this all into our chests. We're getting full, actually. We now have a total of 1722 in our chest there. I mean, we're strong. I get that. We are definitely very strong, but even with how strong I feel, we are definitely still not as strong as we could be, which is crazy to think about. Okay, so now we actually can make, basically the only thing we're missing would be fighting the 3rd mechanical boss, but I just don't think we're ready for that yet. Let's see, by the way, when we defeated him, the row has been blessed with adamantite and titanium. So now we can actually go ahead and get the next part and get cryo armor before we fight the 3rd mechanical boss. But before we do that, I think we should actually take a step back and see where we're missing here. So we need to make the mechanical lens, which needed those souls of sight that we just got, actually. So we can actually make that now. Not lens, leer. I don't know what I'm talking about. Leer. Can't go leer. So we need souls of flight. Wait, don't I have souls of flight? I guess not. How do you get souls of flight? Just by Wyvern in the space layer. Oh. Okay, so I actually need to go hunt down some wyverns. Okay, let's go do that then. So wyverns are going to be in this layer? So now we just gotta wait for some to spawn, I guess. While we're waiting, we might as well go and put this away. You see now our minion slots, we got 3 sentries, mana usage, mana regen, arm penetration, damage. Not seeing any, maybe they're on the Sky Islands here. That's only dropping Essence of Sunlight. Surely not. What do I have that's a sky layer that they could spawn? Probably over here. Actually. They should spawn right here. Oh. So they're not dropping Souls of Flight. They keep dropping the Essence of Sunlight, which is not what I'm looking for. I don't understand. Did they replace that with the Souls of Flight in this one? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, the Transformer. Actually, I think I can make this, can't I? The Transformer? Let me look and see. I can. This a material? It's not. Generates an aura around you that creates a morphing globe when projectiles pass through it or when enemies are killed. The globe encircles you and deals low damage and knockback to enemies they collide with. Then up to 30 glows at once. Press none to transform all glows into needles and launch by your cursor. What would I replace for that? Again, not really much of anything. I think I need to get another master slot before I'm willing to do things like that. Accessory slot, I guess. Let's go grab a potion. I want to check and see if these have more potions available now that we're in hard mode. No. No, so they're just there. They don't actually give anything. Okay, gotcha. But this one does, the Thorium RPG, so we have these. Creativity potion. That's Bart stuff, okay. Here we go, Calamity. So I want, ooh, soaring potion. No, photosynthesis, Zen, Zerg. Yeah, I want the vastly increasing enemy spawn rate. I think it makes the most sense. So let's get a Zerg potion. So now let's try seeing. So it says here that we can get them from fighting harpies, but I've fought harpies. I haven't gotten anything, but let's try it again. Okay, here we go. So right here. And then we're going to zoom out and see if they drop any Souls of Flight. Oh, it's Wyvern. Oh wait, he might draw the Souls of Flight that I'm looking for. Yes. Okay, so Wyverns, not Harpies. I was wrong about what I was thinking of. Okay, so let's hunt those guys then. Because it turns out that's exactly what I'm looking for. Great. Yeah, so Souls of Flight come from the Wyverns. Okay, that makes way more sense. But we are getting it. Clicked Wings and Crippled. Ooh. Okay. Did I get wings from that? Oh, I did. Dude, these daggers are actually really powerful. Okay, we're not getting any more Wyverns, unfortunately. I need more Wyverns. No, yeah, Wyverns, yeah. I don't know why, for some reason in my head, I thought it was Harpies, but it's not Harpies. It never was Harpies. It makes way more sense. Okay, nothing coming up so far. What is that? Why is it so strong? What the heck? Got it. Alright, where are my Wyverns at? Maybe because it's coming day, they don't spawn anymore? Well, whatever, I mean, I got enough. Ooh, what was that just dropped? Oh, more wings. Alright, well, that is good enough for what I was looking for. So I guess I'm gonna head back and deposit this stuff. Okay, so now I can make it, right? Yes, I can. Throw while underwater at the ocean to lure out a shrouded creature. Okay, underwater in the ocean. Probably this ocean. I can breathe underwater, and I have pretty good movement underwater as well, so this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, there he is. What is that, a nuke? What the heck? So he's like a Duke Fishtron, but he's like a little weaker, I think. Okay, he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good so far, actually. Yeah, he's actually... What? Oh, I died. That would have killed me. No. Okay, we are not strong enough for Bearish Bannon. So we definitely are gonna have to go ahead and get more ores. So, alright guys, well I think I'm going to wrap up this video here. If you did like it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. All these guys do. Really helps out the channel. I'm loving this. You know, all these mods, you would think it would clash and it would make the game a lot less as it is. But I'll be honest with you, I actually don't feel that way. I feel like if anything, it's actually making the game more fun. There's just a lot more content. As a avid Terraria player, I have beaten the other bosses before. And just playing this mod just allows me to get an opportunity to just have fun with it. And also, I mean, look at the difference, you know, when you're looking at the difference between how many bosses there are in the game. I mean, it's crazy. We've killed so many already, and we're only 8.7% there. That's crazy. So I've really enjoyed this. I hope you guys are as well. Anyways, this has another been look at the Terraria Mod Mashup Pack. Next time we'll join in, we'll grab some adamantite, or if I don't do that already off camera, just try to save some time. And then I think I'm actually going to work on some base building, because this is ugly as hell. So I think maybe we could do with some base building as well. Anyways, that'll be all for now, guys. See ya!